This is Time News TV, and today's video is close to the heart. We remember the stars who once lit up our screens and our lives, but were taken far too soon by one of the most painful battles, cancer. Their talent, their smiles, and their stories will never be forgotten. As we honor their memories, we hope to remind you of the fragility of life and the strength of those who face this fight. If you care about these stories, please like, share, and subscribe so we can keep telling the stories that matter. Chadwick Boseman, born November 29, 1976, in Anderson, South Carolina, was an American actor celebrated for bringing historical and cultural icons to life. He gained worldwide fame as King T'Challa in Marvel's Black Panther, a role that became a symbol of pride and empowerment. Beyond his superhero persona, Boseman portrayed legends like Jackie Robinson and James Brown with depth and grace. Privately, he battled colon cancer for 4 years, continuing to work on demanding film sets despite his illness. On August 28, 2020, Chadwick passed away at 43, leaving behind a legacy of strength, dignity, and cultural impact that will endure forever. Patrick Swayze was a Hollywood heartthrob, born August 18, 1952, in Houston, Texas. Known for Dirty Dancing and Ghost, he became an icon of romance and charisma. In 2008, Swayze revealed he had stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Despite the grim prognosis, he continued working, even filming the TV series The Beast. His resilience inspired fans worldwide, showing that passion can outshine pain. On September 14, 2009, at 57, he passed away peacefully. Swayze's legacy is not just in his films but in his determination to keep dancing through life's most difficult battles. His smile and spirit remain unforgettable. Born September 26, 1948, in England, Olivia Newton-John was more than just Sandy from Greece. She was a beloved singer, actress, and advocate. She faced breast cancer for over 30 years, with multiple recurrences. Olivia openly shared her journey, using her fame to spread awareness and fund cancer research. Her music, including Physical and Hopelessly Devoted to You, brought joy to millions. On August 8, 2022, at age 73, she passed away peacefully at her California ranch. Olivia's legacy is one of hope, resilience, and kindness, proving that even in illness, you can shine brightly for the world. Alan Rickman, born February 21, 1946, in London, was a master of the stage and screen. Best known for portraying Severus Snape in Harry Potter, he captivated audiences with his commanding presence and deep voice. In 2015, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer but kept his illness private. Only close friends and family knew of his condition. On January 14, 2016, at 69, the world lost one of its greatest actors. Rickman's performances remain etched in cinema history, and his dignified, private battle is a reminder of the humanity behind fame. His art will inspire generations to come. Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, was born March 25, 1942, in Memphis, Tennessee. Her powerful voice shaped the soundtrack of generations, with hits like Respect and Natural Woman. In 2010, she was diagnosed with pancreatic neuroendocrine cancer. Despite health challenges, she continued to perform and inspire. On August 16, 2018, at 76, she passed away at her Detroit home. Aretha's voice carried messages of empowerment, love, and resilience. Her journey through illness reflected her lifelong strength, both on and off the stage. Her crown as the Queen of Soul remains unshaken in music history. David Bowie, born January 8, 1947, in London, was a visionary who reinvented music and style. Known for alter egos like Ziggy Stardust, he left an indelible mark on culture. Bowie privately battled liver cancer for 18 months while recording his final album, Black Star, a haunting farewell gift to fans. On January 10, 2016, just 2 days after his 69th birthday, he passed away. His death stunned the world, but his music continues to inspire creativity and self-expression. Bowie turned his final days into art, leaving a legacy as timeless as the stars he sang about. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, was born February 24, 1955, in San Francisco. A pioneer in technology, he transformed how the world communicates, listens to music, and uses computers. In 2003, Jobs was diagnosed with a rare type of pancreatic neuroendocrine tumor. He continued leading Apple through groundbreaking innovations, even as his health declined. On October 5, 2011, at 56, Jobs passed away at his California home. His vision reshaped the modern world, and his courage in the face of illness reflected his relentless drive to think different. His legacy lives in every Apple device today. Paul William Walker III, father of late actor Paul Walker, was born in 1946, a former professional boxer and sewer contractor. He lived a private life compared to his famous son. In his later years, Paul battled cancer, which ultimately claimed his life in 2018. His death came just 5 years after losing his son in a tragic car accident. Friends and family remembered him for his quiet strength, humility, and deep love for his children. Though not a Hollywood star himself, his life touched many through the legacy of his family and his resilience through personal loss. Farrah Fawcett, born February 2, 1947, in Corpus Christi, Texas, was one of television's brightest stars, famed for Charlie's Angels and her iconic poster. In 2006, she was diagnosed with anal cancer. Farrah chose to document her battle in a raw and emotional documentary, Farrah's Story, inspiring millions with her openness. Despite aggressive treatments, the cancer spread. On June 25, 2009, at 62, she passed away in Los Angeles. Farrah's courage in publicly sharing her fight brought awareness to a rare disease, and her charm and beauty remain symbols of the golden age of television. Alex Trebek, born July 22, 1940, in Canada, was the beloved host of Jeopardy for over 3 decades. In March 2019, he revealed he had stage 4 pancreatic cancer, vowing to fight and remain positive. Trebek continued hosting, inspiring millions with his grace and determination. His updates on his health journey became moments of courage for fans facing their own challenges. On November 8, 2020, at 80, Trebek passed away peacefully at home. His legacy is not just in game show history, but in his example of living with dignity and gratitude, even in the hardest times.